Okay, Leo? Not Leo, Libra. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Leo. Oh, God. Let me get into this reading. I said that I was going to share a magical tip on here about working with pyrite. Pyrite is good for good luck, good fortune, good business. It's good for your third eye, activating your third eye. Anything connected with the psychic realm, being able to see through stuff. So I'm trying to help y'all to understand what I do a little better, because sometimes people can get confused if you're not in this realm of work, or if you are in this realm of work. Everybody gifts work differently. However, the channeling I do, sometimes it gets a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie, based off of the occult and certain things that happen to me during anytime I'm channeling, let's put it like that. Sometimes I'll channel spirit and it's like a tornado, okay? Especially when I wasn't practicing grounding, but now that I practice grounding, things kind of happen mysteriously, and I'm able to come back into my, my body, and come back into this third dimensional realm and go back to everyday life, the mundane life. But when I'm in, I guess people want to call it a trance, but I really don't want to call it that. But when I'm in another dimension, let's put it like that, when I'm on higher dimensions, or when I'm time traveling, certain things happen, and I conjure certain energies, and they tell me to do certain things with my herbs. That's why I really don't mind sharing. At first I was kind of skeptical, but I've been doing it for such a long time, almost going on 7 years, that I've been actually channeling and conjuring. It don't seem like a long time, but it is. And it took a minute for me to create a system so that I could check to make sure that what I'm conjuring actually works for myself first, and then for people that buy my products. But anyway, this particular energy I was dealing with the energy of Ice Cube. I don't know why I was dealing with the energy of Ice Cube, but I was. And I found this bag of herbs, and in this bag of herbs was pyrite. So that's what we're going to work with. These herbs and that crystal. For those that view this channel, you'll benefit. So if some stuff happens as far as you receiving a lump sum of money out of nowhere, or, you feel some form of divine protection, or whatever the case may be, if you view this channel, those are the benefits that you'll get by being a subscriber to this channel. All good vibes, no BS. I don't deal with BS. So we're going to take these herbs and we're going to put it in the solar plexus candle. If anybody that's a Gemini or knows a Gemini, I may show this on a short, but Geminis, what's crazy is after I did the Gemini reading, I left. And when I left, I literally seen a sign that said Gemini, because this candle right here, the solar plexus that I've been dealing with, I told Leo and I told Gemini that people that are attracted to my frequency, people that are attracted to this channel, I constantly do candle work. There won't be any time that I'm not working with candles and I'm not working with herbs, because that's my job as a healer. That's my purpose as a healer, is to help people heal and to do things to make your life easier, and to make your transmutational process easier, and to make your healing process easier, because sometimes it can be hella painful and hella scary when you're going through certain things and you just don't understand. When you're getting downloads, people call them downloads, or you're getting messages, or you're seeing signs, you're seeing synchronicities, or you're becoming awakened to who you are, to your purpose in life. It's just when it comes to esoteric knowledge and when it comes to metaphysics, it's very vast, it's very broad. So it could be overwhelming. Some people don't even like to deal in it. Once they touch it, it's just be too much. It's like just a whole bunch of information you end up getting lost in, and then you can mess up your kundalini if you're taking in too much information at a time. So it's just different ways that, excuse me, it's different ways and different means to go about healing where it's not as painful, and you have somebody to help you or help guide you along the way. I had a few people, but I didn't have many. I pretty much was out here on my own, learning, getting my head cracked to the white meat, ending up in the hospital. It was all kind of different variables of what was happening to me on a spiritual level, and it was manifesting on the physical side. But I just had to go through it, and the reason I went through it is so that I'm able to help somebody right now. However, I sometimes, if this candle was burning brightly. Now, if you're going to be on here, get ready to be a student. If you're interested in the world of magic or metaphysics, this candle was burning like really big, the flame on it. But then I did the Gemini reading, and I said that I felt like Gemini was trying to put their foot on the gas, but it was no gas in their vehicles or in their body, so to speak. They needed to restore. It was time to restore. So as soon as I finished that reading, this candle went dim. Now, it's not only Gemini, it's also all of the collective energies just on my frequency that makes the flame do different things. And depending on what chakra system I'm dealing with, which is yellow for solar plexus, blue for, our throat chakra. And then we got the lapis lazuli because that's, and we got the copper. So it's strength. It's stress that's coming from this lapis lazuli that's helping this blue candle not push as hard as this solar plexus candle has to push. But it's also showing me that some people are either misusing or overusing their solar plexus, or that it's heavy blockages. So some people may think that they're operating out of their solar plexus and they're only operating out of their ego, if that makes sense. White, I'm always going to burn some form of white candle because it's a universal candle, and it represents purity to me. It represents any and all forms of energy. I don't like to use black candles. Some people like to use black candles if you're dealing as far as trying to send something back to somebody. Like if somebody's sending you something negative, you're going to send them something back through a black candle. I don't use black candles. I always use white, because if somebody's doing something to me, I want whatever they are doing to me or whatever they're doing to somebody on my collective to be illuminated, if that makes sense. Once it's illuminated, once the light shines on the darkness can't stick around. Okay? It's like nothing, because it's really the truth. So, after Gemini's reading, I'm like, oh my God. I'm thinking sometimes it's negative energy or negative vibes that's around on my frequency or around my channel that'll make my flames go low, because this is all energy. Whether it's the energy of ancestors, whether it's the energy of angels, whether it's the energy of spirit guides, or whether it's the energy that's around my channel or on my frequency. So I know, because I've been doing this for a minute consciously. And when I say I know my shit. So I was like, dang. So Spirit, I said, Spirit, don't tell me people done started with this negative stuff about my channel, because that's the reason I got rid of my other channel. So I'm like, So I just sat on it. I usually get aggravated, but I didn't get aggravated. I just asked the question and let it be. But then when I left to go to the store, I've seen a sign that said Gemini. So Spirit is telling me that this is a lot of this blockages is in the sign of Gemini. Even though this is a Libra reading, it may switch up due to whatever blockages Libra may have. It may start my blue candle to acting funny if you have any blockages in your throat chakra. Next, we're going to be dealing with the solar plexus again. We're going to deal with the throat chakra again because of all of this stuff going on with COVID. That's focusing on the lungs. And then we got so that healing can take place. And if there's anything there, that it can be brought to light so that it can be healed. If that makes sense. Okay, I don't want to get ahead of myself. But sometimes I'll put symbols. You'll see, sometimes I make bracelets where symbols are on them, and then I just use those symbols and bracelets around my candle so that the candle can pick up off of that symbol and what the symbol represents. Okay, so we're gonna put some of these herbs in the solar plexus. We're gonna put it in a white candle for universality, and then we're gonna put it in the throat chakra candle so that people can step into their power when it comes to matters of business, when it comes to matters of setting boundaries, when it comes to matter of self-confidence, self-worth, speaking up for yourself, saying the right things. If you're going on an interview or something like that, to be able to, you see that? Okay? So if you're going on an interview or something like that, or if you're looking to get a partnership with somebody, or you come across a business opportunity and you're having meetings, so that you present yourself properly and that you don't get crossed up in your words or don't get scared or nervous or stressed out because you're about to elevate in some shape, form, or fashion. So we're going to put some of these herbs. You don't want to overdo it. So we're going to put some of these herbs. And I usually use my left hand because the left hand is the esoteric hand. Okay? When it comes to esoteric knowledge, you always use your left hand. It's the hidden hand. Right hand is for what right hand is for. Left hand is for what left hand is for. Okay? If any of y'all are in an activist kind of mind frame, sort of the Ice Cube energy, then you'll definitely see results if you're viewing this channel. Like, share, and subscribe if you're viewing this channel. But everything is everything. And if you stick with me, then you'll understand that by and by it won't seem like I'm just rambling off or just making up stuff as I go along. Sometimes you understand your work, but it's kind of hard to explain what you do to other people, especially in this realm of work. All right, Libra, let's get into it. Spirit, help me to bring a clear, precise message to the sign of Libra. Nine of Cups. Somebody in love. Somebody in love. And somebody in love, in love, in love. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Leo, for real. In the wild spot. As soon as I came on here, I said Leo. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, or the other one. Leo, Sag, or Aries. It's a different reading. It really is. Somebody adores y'all. That's the energy I'm picking up. That's the word I heard, adore. That song by Miguel. Let my love adore you. Yeah, somebody adores y'all. They really do. Oh boy, Libra. Y'all get the same thing as Leo. Y'all can't tell people what y'all be doing no more. I know y'all like to share too. Y'all are fun loving and want everything right with the world, but I'm just telling you right now, everybody don't like either where your life is headed or where your life is. You got the Nine of Cups. This says, I adore her. And I adore him. This is reciprocal energy. This is a beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. And some of y'all are protecting your energy. If y'all are in a committed relationship, or you're going to be, because you're in separation and you're going to either reunite with the person you're in separation with, or you're having new love enter your life, and that new love that enters your life, you're going to end up adoring each other and you're going to fight. This is a Chariot card, which to me is ruled by Libra. Some say Cancer. I say Libra because of balance. You need two. Two equals balance to me. So when I think of the Chariot card, I just think of Libra. That's me, you know? It's just what it is. She got on a blue hair rag, so we got the blue, so you ain't afraid to speak your mind. And if people coming against your union, you're going to speak up. And you going to, it's like on some off with their head type of energy. You know what I'm saying? And this could be related to your friendships, your family members, anything. If somebody come saying anything, and her skirt is yellow, okay? She all up in her solar plexus. She not playing. So that just shows me that y'all have a healthy solar plexus. And a healthy throat chakra, which is good. It's probably why these flames picked up, because I said I was doing Libra next before I went to the store. I had already set the intention. So it picked up. It was really low when I went to the store. It picked up. You can see it through the sludge. You can see it, the flame. It was not that, it went all the way. I thought it went out. And I had to look in there, and it was like this low. But I was dealing with the energy of Gemini. And they really, if y'all know any Geminis, tell them to please work on their solar plexus, because some of them blew out their solar plexus because they kept going and going and going, and they're not the pink bunny. They're a human being that needs to restore and recalibrate their energy. Queen of Wands energy. Some of y'all dealing with a Leo, a Sag, or Aries. Like I said before, I don't know if this is an outside party, but this energy, it just feels real nasty to me. I'm just telling y'all. On this card, sometimes different tarot readers pick up different energy on cards. Some people will read this as, she got it going on. I don't read that like that on this card. The Queen of Wands on other decks, she dope. On this Cosmic Tarot deck, this lady give me the heebie-jeebies. So be mindful of any fire sign energies that may be trying to come in between your union. You know what I'm saying? Or just bring mess. It could be a karmic energy. I don't know. But it's just not a good vibe. It's real extra. I mean, want to be in control. But, I mean, this could go real bad. This type of energy along with this type of energy. You know what I'm saying? If ego is in play, then somebody could get hurt. I'm just saying. If you really look at it how I'm looking at it and how Spirit giving it to me. So just be mindful of the company you keep and who around your household and who around your relationship and who in your ear gate and who in your inner circles. Okay? The Sun card. Because you're happy. You happy. And if you're not happy right now, you're moving towards happiness. You're moving towards more positivity. You're moving towards growth and expansion. You know what I'm saying? Because you learned some form of wisdom. And you're a high priestess. If you look at my Libra chart, it shows that you see stuff before it happens. Particularly in the last, since 2020, your insight has grown on certain things. Your wisdom has grown on certain things. Some of y'all psychic abilities have grown in certain ways where you see things. And you've always been a seer. You've always been able to see whoever this is for. But it's grown due to this crisis. It just has. It's like God heightened your senses. And some things you saw before they happened. When 2020 hit, you start seeing things. It's like God showed you things. And people may have thought they were getting over on you. People may have thought they were telling you stuff that you didn't know. But you were already shown it. Like you were already shown energies like this. They come to break up your peace, basically. But you were already shown it. So some of y'all have been very still. And that's one of the reasons why your solar plexus is intact. That's just what you're saying. Your solar plexus is healthy and your throat chakra is healthy because you've been setting boundaries and you've been speaking up, or you've been being quiet when it's time to be quiet, or you only been talking to who you want to talk to, and you haven't been over talking. You haven't been overzealous. You kind of been, being wise with your words, wise with your energy, wise with your time. You know what I'm saying? It's just the truth of the matter. And you rested up. And you're being quiet and you're being still. And you're able to see things from a whole different perspective. And you're able to see things in a panoramic view where you're seeing it from different angles. Front, back, front, side to side, type of energy, type vibe. careful who you letting in your house. Be careful who you letting in your house, okay? Be careful who knows what you're doing. If you are, like I said, we are adding herbs. You know, say that? We're adding herbs to these candles because you're going to be going to some form of a business meeting, or you may be applying for some type of loan, or you may be, you know, it's something. I don't know. But some money is going to come to you. Whether it's through you viewing this channel and getting these good vibrations that already been preset. I don't even know when I conjured them herbs. It's been a minute. I think I did it in 2020. So that makes sense. Yeah, I think I conjured them. I just found them. But they've been conjured for like 2 years. I know. Over 2 years. At least 2 years. So, if some things start happening, or if you get some extra money on your taxes, or you just end up with some extra money out of nowhere, or you just end up with good luck when it comes to your finances, or when it comes to partnerships, partnering up with people, I'm trying to tell you, keep quiet like you've been doing, okay? Libra is an air sign, and a lot of times Libras like to talk, but just be mindful of who you're talking to, who you're allowing in your space, who you're allowing to know some of the things that you are doing. I'm hearing life insurance policies, stuff like that. It's stuff, and my head kind of went a little funny. So yeah, somebody out there, y'all handling some business, and y'all just need to keep people out of y'all business at this time. He got 4 swords on him. So it could be 4 energies that you need to kind of back up from or keep your distance from. I'm not sure, but if you want to check out Leo's reading, they got the same vibe. But you got to be mindful. You got to be really mindful. And y'all know who these people are. Y'all see them exactly for who they are. Some of y'all may love them unconditionally. It was 222 on the clock when I said that, 2202. 222. So y'all may love them unconditionally, but you still see them for who they are. You know, it's like you facing the facts on who people are, and you have to handle them accordingly. And you're really at peace with it. You're at peace with it. And if any of y'all, if you're in a union, it's really about you and your mate right now. You know, and that's why this came like this. Because y'all are protecting y'all union, okay? I don't think she want to see it with her, okay? I don't think she want to see it with her, okay? Especially when she protecting something like this. That's a beautiful vibe. And then from that, you exposing people. Some of y'all may be exposing people, especially people that hurt children or something that got to do with children. If it's your own children, yeah. And y'all children may be exposing people. If y'all got small children, it's just y'all found your happy place. And if you haven't found your happy place, you're about to find your happy place, and you're going to guard it. If you're not guarding it now, you're going to be guarding it. But I feel like y'all guarding it now. And I feel like y'all going to guard it further to keep yourselves in a happy place. It's a blessing to be in a happy place, in a good place, especially in the heart of a crisis. Okay? It's a good vibe. It's just it's a few outside parties. 4 to 5 people that you got to watch. And then we'll try to wreck your happiness, try to tell you. It's 9 for some of y'all spirit singing. Whoever the main culprits are, y'all already seen them. God already shows you who they are, so y'all know. Y'all protecting y'all children right now. Watch that Leo reading. There's something with y'all and Leo. There's something going on, Libra and Leo. I don't know what it is. I like that. When I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. Yeah. I can decide today to recalibrate. That's the energy. That's what I use for the energy of Gemini. Recalibrate. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. Yeah, that's what I feel like y'all committed to. Yeah, that's what I feel like y'all committed to. Love and joy. Okay, nobody stop it. Not even this cornball. Whoever this energy is, she get on my damn nerves. Okay? They don't necessarily have to be a fire sign, but I did say Leo upon opening this reading. So if it's a Leo that God done showed y'all that's a little bit a snake, then make sure you keep your eye on that snake, okay? I'm just saying, because our show said that. And I was going to press it off and re-record. Spirit line, keep the camera rolling. So we had to keep the camera rolling. Okay, I could decide today to recalibrate my energy and commit to love and joy. That's what y'all committed to. That's just what it is. I told y'all been chilling. Y'all been getting y'all rest. That's why y'all solar plexus is healthy. Healthy as the sun. Yep, it's real talk. Unlike Gemini, Lord Jesus, they gotta recalibrate. Help y'all people on here. Let's help Gemini. Let's send some good energy and good vibes to the Gemini. Okay? Alright, y'all. It's been your reading. God bless. Love and light.